Hey, whatever happened to movie trailers and they had like the fun music to them and shit? They don't make that anymore. Like, imagine if the Bob Marley story had like a Jamaican love story based in 19s.
You know, because it was in the timepiece
Hey, no,
in the
Marcel
70s,
wouldn't have
80s. They
Bumbleclap. It would just have.
Like, do you got
Look at
oxtail?
his hairline. Oh, that nigga hairline straight. My bad. Go on.
Like, do you have oxtail?
You make me vexed.
Me no have oxtail gravy.
It looked like his hair grew in.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like. No, but they actually didn't.
My nigga went to Turkey over All-Star break. That's what it is, man.
That's strange as fuck. That's
He had
random
the
as
hair
fuck.
surgery in Turkey, bro. That's what it is. Shout out to Jonathan. We got to see crooked hairline stats and straight hairline stats now.
Pre-cut, post-cut
that's-
is different
That's
player.
untucked Kyrie.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
Fro Kobe. That's who that was.
That was Froby.
Crooked Kaminga. That's what we
Oh,
calling him.
that's a good one.
But they could have used a lot more of his music in that movie. I think it would have been better off as
A musical?
no, like probably actually to be real.
As a
When
musical.
that nigga got shot, just went into some. All right,
Lard.
but they could have made it like a little series.
Dun, 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 dun,
That's what they should have
dun.
did. They should have had him. They should have had him on the floor and his dreads dancing.
Oh,
And then
man.
he pop up like a weekend at Bernie's.
Oh, man.
That's how it should have happened.
It would have been like a Nigerian movie or something.
Tubi.
Tubi been hitting on a couple movies.
Man,
Yeah,
no,
I
they
watched it. That shit
had
was fun.
they had this nigga Dre from Power, his pencil thin beard with Sharpie. They had that nigga shit Sharpie there. I ain't fucking with Tubi, man. They play too much, man.
I watched a movie about Cartiers all buffed up.
I scrolled past that one. I was like, not today. They are not gonna give me
you
that.
have
Okay.
to watch it.
Okay.
It is hilarious. And game.
If Detroit make enough Tubi movies, we gonna have to call them Dollywood or something, man. Buffy Wood or something. I don't know, man.
Buffy
Nah.
Wood is crazy.
That-
It is. Hey,
Dollywood might have
hey, yo,
been
kind of that one. I don't know.
Dollywood might have been the
Dollywood probably it.
What music questions you had?
Oh, at any point in y'all life, like not try to actually rap, but y'all be rapping to yourselves?
In my head?
Yeah, or like
As many
even-
beats as I've made, yes.
like sometimes like even like just under your breath or like if you
Yeah.
alone you just damn I'm killing it right now, like you just
I
be
ain't going
freestyling
that
and shit.
far.
You don't never freestyle and be like, oh, I'm nice.
No, I
Nah.
start battle rapping.
Really?
I
No,
start
I
battle
feel
rapping
like-
people in my head.
Okay.
I mean, yeah,
I
like
feel
stuff
that.
like
Yeah.
that. I won't go that far to be like, oh, I'm killing it right now.
Hey, no, I be walking around the house or just like anywhere like I like, oh shit, like I'll never ever do this, but like, hey, by myself, I'm cold.
That's
Like,
because you pictured the whole concert and everything.
no, I'm not. I'm just like a nigga rap. I'm on some Gil Scott Heron, just walking around rapping shit, like that type of nice. But like, I will never ever, like, you know. And then I listen to the song.
I don't trust people who never tried to rap.
I feel it.
Like
What are you talking like our age?
I'm talking about. Yeah,
I feel like every
People-
nigga has tried to rap.
freestyle.
Yeah.
It's attempted once. If you've never tried to write a verse, I don't believe you. It's
Especially in our
Yeah.
age group.
It's-
I don't
I
know
agree.
about
I agree.
I don't know about all the every other age group. Well, now it seems like all these niggas rapping now.
Yeah.
So that it might be even
You
worse.
either
now.
making t-shirts or you trying to rap. Like no in between.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
know.
as a teenager,
Or
yeah,
podcasting
that-
if you are age. Like, but let's throw us in there too. We
Oh,
can't
hell yeah,
single out
facts.
anybody else.
yeah.
So
Hell yeah,
yeah.
facts. You just can't have
We the new
not do-
SoundCloud niggas.
You just can't have not doing the show no more. We got too much going on.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that, I'm like, who fucked who, man?
Yeah.
Like, that had to happen. Who fucked who, man?
Hey, Sam, real quick. This is the last thing on music, I think. What you think of the Kanye album? I think I asked you this because I listened to False Prophets today. And that first verse on False Prophets is, of course, about, Kanye. So
Okay.
And I still feel, I was like, damn, this shit's really resonating even more today. So
all right, I rushed to it when I saw it on release day.
Yeah.
I sat through it. I sat in the living room with my girl listening to it, and the only thing that came across the whole thing was, what is this? Like, that was the...
In which way?
It was a lot of, okay, I see where this would work. I don't want to hear this at a show.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm going to see Kanye West, I don't want to hear this music with Ty Dolla $ign. And then when I think Ty Dolla $ign, I think of like hot sauce or bacon. It's good on everything.
Right.
And I was like, this is what we use Ty Dolla $ign for a lot of it. But it caught steam towards the end of that project.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, whatever that Carnival record is something crazy. I thought it would be a lot more soul. Like a lot, because those were the snippets and of beats that we were hearing. I think we didn't get the project that we really were looking for and the records we were looking for because they're not clearing that record.
Yeah.
They're not clearing. Nah, actually not.
Mm-hmm.
And this was an independent album, so they tried to play some funny money business with the numbers and being able to find it. You had to type in the full name of all the artists. It didn't come up in. But he still.
My cousin, I tweeted this album is a 16-pack of ass. And my cousin went to go listen to it. He was like, see, this is that bullshit I hate right here with streaming. I was listening to the shit and it was gone all of a sudden. Yo. He said he was 5 tracks in and it disappeared.
When I went to go look for it, it wasn't there. And I had lost interest after that.
They kept taking it down. In a short week, he still did 140,000.
What they did to him was bullshit. Like...
But he was number one in 250 countries.
I understand that,
which is crazy.
But the principle of it, what they did was bullshit. Like they shouldn't have been doing that nigga like that. Like
that goes to show, like we don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Like, and you know what I'm talking about. We just want to be entertained. We all going through it down here.
I'm not sure if that's just us though. I think he.
Oh no, I mean us as a collective, all of us. The whole listenership. Yeah.
I feel we are at the Coliseum and we are the Greeks right now.
It's somewhere around there. Yeah.
We're real close.
We going through some shit as a society right now.
We only a couple of states away from. They only a couple of years away from trying some shit.
like the Hunger Games.
It might be purged for 24 hours. Like, man.
It's not far fetched. It's not far fetched.
Nah, hell no. They getting there. They coming down. They taking the Elise down. Diddy going down with the Freako.
Good transition.
Oh wow.
Good transition. Hey man, Diddy was already living like it was lawless out here and shit, and he the only nigga getting some laws put on him right now, which is crazy.
Is he rap R. Kelly? Everybody knew he was doing this shit for all this time.
We all knew.
Gene Dill definitely knew.
Hey, and he been saying this shit for a while.
You know who knew? Like people like my sister and your older brother. They was like hey man, that nigga is really like weird out here, man.
We've been hearing don't go to the take that
we
man shit
heard
for 20
years.
From them, and then this nigga Freak Mill out here matching shirts with this nigga.
Yeah. Why y'all have matching outfits?
Not dreams and nightmares, man.
that nigga looked like they was going to see the point together
man.
on a teenage date wearing the same shirt and shit.
Pause,
That nigga look like they was about to be.
said he's now part owner of the Dick Chaser. Said I can't wear this DC chain no more.
And Meek is out here acting like a nigga that got caught being on the DL, like,
and then dropped an album called Heathenism.
Yeah, it was wild. It was a strange timeline of events. Oh, you ain't know that? It's called Heathenism.
Wait a minute.
It's called
Hold on
Heathenism,
He
bro.
said y'all trying to distract from the fact that I dropped the independent album and I'm gonna sell millions. Nigga.
What the fuck?
Look at the cover, bro. Tell me the cover ain't sus. That's not what you... He dropped a trailer.
I guarantee on all these blogs, anybody that will accept Meek Mill.
Talking about there's a song called Jokes Write Themselves with Meek Mill.
I know.
It's a song on here called Giving Chanel. It's
There's
you
another
receiving
track on
it,
there
dog.
too that's kind of...
Came from the bottom.
Yes.
Oh
no.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
There's a song called Whatever I Want. Also.
See? What are we supposed to do?
It's a song called Big Boy. This is the worst timing you could ever have with these tracks. I would have just called it track 1, track 2, track 3, so on. Like, no.
Have you seen the
no
cover?
way.
Have you seen the artwork in the cover?
I haven't seen the cover.
What, for Heathenism, this one?
Yeah. No.
That's all I'm seeing right now. Okay.
The one that he posted with his... Oh.
Dog, I swear if this is some out of bounds zesty shit you about to show me, I'm about to be like, this is a simulation and this bitch is glitching right now. Like, cause it ain't no way, bro.
There wasn't even no reason for Meek Mill to be named in the document. Like, he ain't do nothing
man.
illegal.
Hey, I have
He
some
was
words.
be gay.
All he did was suck some dick. And the nigga was like, hey, that Philly rapper that dated Nicki Minaj, he was in there
Time out.
sucking dick.
That's the issue.
Hold
That's
on.
the issue I have right there.
Hold on, no. Listen, we might have to uncancel the baby if we feel like this right now, because the baby was clearly talking about like these rap niggas or whatever, man. He's like, nigga sucking dick. The baby saw something
Meek was
In the
sucking
parking
puppy
lot?
in the parking lot.
and rolling loud. It had to happen. That might have happened in Miami that day too. Like, I
Did
don't
he
know.
do live on Star Island?
That's
it
what
could be possible.
Listen, we might have to uncancel the baby.
Has
And
the
like,
baby been on Revolt TV since that happened?
the baby ain't been nowhere, man.
Nah, yeah.
He was telling some truths.
He hurt somebody feelings.
Yeah, man.
With the art-
He didn't rub somebody. That's the rub. He rubbed
He
somebody the
didn't
wrong
rub
way.
somebody.
He didn't rub somebody.
Man, it don't matter. You get canceled because all Meek did was rub on somebody and that nigga got told on the court docs. I was
Hey,
like,
man.
God damn. I was like, that nigga ain't even do nothing to nobody. This nigga, Diddy wildin' though. That nigga said he woke up dizzy, confused, and tired, naked next to Diddy and 2 sex workers. I was
Bruh,
like, dog.
when it said he made a dude produce beats while he was in the shower in the bathroom with him, I'm like, what the hell is going on?
Said
Like,
this nigga,
And
it
then
said this
Cuba
nigga Diddy would
tried
walk
it.
around naked and grab his dick and play with his asshole. I'm like, why was you still there, man? Like, what the fuck is going on? How much weird shit gotta happen?
And in every photo, he is smiling.
He was drugged up. He told you.
Cuba Gooding Jr. being there was the least surprising thing too, because
But
like
Cuba was raising him up. Like, had his arm around his shoulder and shit while he making beats.
Mm-hmm. He was hot.
And he was looking at him like,
that nigga
You-
Cuba
you
Gooding
know the
Jr.
look
a
you-
wild dude.
He a
man.
wild ass nigga, man.
We didn't expect this coming off of
'Cause he-
Snow Dogs,
No,
man.
man,
Like,
it was because he played radio, man. We didn't expect it.
expect this at all.
It was the
He was in
radio.
too many Disney movies for us
Man.
to realize, like, hey, no, Cuba Gooding be wilding off the set, though.
Man,
Like,
it was wild to think that nigga running up and down the sideline in that football movie would be this diabolical in real life,
yeah,
man.
man.
That nigga crazy.
I didn't
as
see
hell.
this in whatever that church movie he was in with Beyonce. We
Is
got to
that
hear
Fighting
stories
Temptations?
from Fighting Temptations. There we go. Yeah.
That is horrible. What Lil Zane in that movie?
Yeah.
I think he had
Beyonce
more-
was in a movie with Lil Zane. What the fuck?
I think that nigga had more verses in that movie than he had in real life. Like,
Man. Hey, Beyonce might have the worst filmography ever.
Dog, I'm telling you.
Carmen.
A hip opera.
I'm telling you, 3 years they do it big. The Stallion. Oh no, hold on, wait. Who the next person that's filing a lawsuit on Diddy? Brother Love. Brother Love.
Sway Lee. I don't know.
That's gonna be Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh shit.
I'm a wild boy. Oh. Hey, I swear, if he do that, like,
everybody gonna be like, that's why that nigga getting his nails painted and drinking blood.
But Machine Gun Kelly didn't tattoo his whole upper body black.
Yeah, he a weird nigga, man. I don't know.
That's crazy.
He from like Denver or some shit. Like, I don't know what they do out there. Like,
I mean, but it's like all black. Like
that
nigga fighting demons. Let's call a spade a spade.
Man, I don't know what niggas from Denver do, man. But God, I don't know what niggas from Denver do, man.
Tattooed a black
I don't
tee
know
on.
I know they ski and
That's
get
crazy.
high. Outside of that,
A permanent black tee.
Wasn't he a shaker nigga after he moved? Well, not nigga, but he a shaker motherfucker or something.
man.
120 something is close. It's shaker technically, but it ain't shaker.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure.
I think he hopped on.
All I knew was Glenville area growing up, so I don't know.
I think he hopped on Kid Cudi back after a while and tried to start claiming that shit.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, that's my vote for the next one. That
Shit. Anybody who he was like the bad boy roster, unless like
Mace.
It wasn't a brand.
Bread Cafe like Desasa.
It was really a brand. Bad boy, he really.
Hey,
Take
yeah.
that,
He
take
lived
that.
it.
You know what
He was
people
living
be
that ad lib more than anybody. Take
the
that.
stuff
take
be
that.
like in plain sight, and it's just
The Pied Piper.
Oh man, nah, that nigga was wild though.
Oh, R. Kelly, like, I can't wait till you get here for the talent show, bro.
Oh man,
It's gonna go up in here.
Jail EP ever.
Me, him, Tori.
Hey, can you imagine Diddy being a talent scout in prison? Like trying to executive produce some shit in
Strangely,
prison.
I imagine that's Diddy's dream job to be the talent scout in prison.
He made him walk to the yard for cheesecake. Made him walk the
Walk
yard
your
for
ass back in that
cheesecake.
line. Give me another Jello cup, motherfucker. He gonna be a nasty nigga. He go to prison.
Oh,
We might not need him to go to prison. Hey, like, did he go into prison like with real criminals and shit? Like wherever R. Kelly and him is, like he might come out like the people who go to like white collar crime and get new scams and shit. Did he go find new ways to have the freak off and shit or something? Like,
oh man,
we can't.
Diddy prison stand, it's gonna be lit. It ain't gonna be like other niggas prison stand. He gonna have the penthouse in the jail cell.
I think
with the
Diddy go
hoes walking
turn
around.
like the officers in there and stuff too. Like, he's too dangerous. Clearly, man.
He's dangerous.
You heard what they said that he supposedly said to what's dude named Lil Rod?
He said, I will kill my
First thing
own mother. So what do you think I will do to you?
Yes.
Yo, get this nigga the chair, bro.
This nigga is demonic. This nigga said, I would kill.
There's
my
no soul
own
behind
mother."
his eyes. I'm sorry.
That's why he wear them dark ass shades all the fucking
Hey,
time.
man.
Hey, I need to hear them girls' stories that was on vacation down in Miami, and him and Young Miami invited
Oh,
him over
man.
to the house to party. I need to hear. You know he made them sign NDAs, but
Yeah.
I need to hear what the fuck was going on at that time.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, all those Illuminati videos from like 09, 2010, it's like, damn, they was right. It's fucked up. Hey, listen, those like conspiracy theory videos from back then are like the equivalent of a win to like the anti-vaxxers got with COVID shots and shit. Like, it's very crazy out here, man. Like, the truth is coming to light and shit, and it's just,
Man,
I
2024
don't know if we
is
were really
all
ready
coming
for
out.
this.
2024 is all coming out, man. It ain't no more secrets no more, man.
Double entendre right there, though.
Don't ask me how.
No, it's gonna be real wild to find out Diddy was.
It's only February 29th right now, y'all.
Yeah, it's been a lot of shit happening.
I don't even know what to put as February's like thing to remember it by.
It's been a lot.
It's been a lot.
It gotta be Brother Love. It gotta be Brother Love.
Dog, it's some shit from like a week ago that we forgot about. I don't know. It's definitely something that happened 2 weeks ago that
There's
we
so
just
much
completely
shit that's
forgot
happened
about.
since the beginning of the year, dog.
Ever since that Cat Williams shit, that's
Man,
definitely
he's sick.
January. But like February, it's just been something every few days.
Man, it's been crazy.
It's been a crazy Black History Month.
Yeah. Oh,
Why this guy? They couldn't wait for March 1st for this shit. Like,
they waited.
why this got to be the history of?
we got an extra day for the bullshit.
This nigga Freak Mill trended on the last day of Black History.
Why would you put out an album
On heathenism.
I don't know what that nigga was
with those
thinking,
song
man.
titles?
Came from the
This
bottom.
thing called Big Boy.
What?
Like what?
What? Came from the what?
I saw the
What are you
name.
doing?
I'm like,
You what from the where?
Giving who? Sir. It is saying you were bent over in this time. What is going on?
Hey, what if it's a hidden track
used
on
to
there or
say
something?
the times like this.
Hey, somebody caught it. Somebody called it Cream and Nightmares. It said, I ain't
that
never
was
gonna be in there and look at it the same no more.
Oh my gosh.
I lost it. They said, I'm never gonna be able to listen to Cream and Nightmares.
Oh my
again.
goodness. Oh my. Hey, he had an album called Expensive Pain too, by the way.
Man,
It's
that was
nasty.
about Diddy for sure,
It
wasn't it?
definitely has to be. I was thinking about that all day. I was like, damn, I like some tracks from that album.
Several guys about to have a heart attack on me. Can't even fucking breathe.
Expensive Pain is the nastiest album title.
man. Oh,
In
man.
hindsight.
That nigga was definitely talking about Diddy. that nigga Meek got on the internet and was like, no, because when I'm around a girl, I fuck her a lot, like twice a week. He was like, action favorites. So it was like, what is going on here, yo? You could have just said.
Hey, no wonder why Lori Harvey stayed away after that line. She knew what was up.
And she the
She
most
was like, I
toxic.
don't want no parts.
Yeah, she the most toxic bitch ever. She was like, nah, bitch, I'm cool.
She's like, I'm chill over here. Nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, dog. She breaking up more households than Usher.
Hey, no, man. Hold on. No, because, like, this is the last thing. This is a liked tweet from the Meek Mill Twitter
Oh, the
account,
gay
by the
porn
way.
thing?
No, he liked this tweet about him.
Meek cooling them cakes after all night bender.
Hold on.
What?
What the
And if you
fuck?
see the tweet that it's in reply to,
fuck?
it's even wilder.
What the fuck is going on here, man?
It's crazy. Hey, Meek is wild. I don't know.
Hold up, he like that?
He liked the tweet. I
What'd it
lied
say?
to you not.
Oh, hell no.
That is
G.
his.
What do it say?
This is his Twitter. Likes.
What do it say?
No, I can't even read it.
Oh, damn, that's wild.
This is his official.
It's no words. It's no words for that.
And then if you see what that's in reply to, it's like, ah, damn.
What's it reply to?
That's
Just scroll up.
Oh, this nigga.
why I didn't even say it. I couldn't even repeat that.
This nigga.
Mm-mm. Nope. No.
Yeah, that nigga named Freak Mill for the rest of his life, man. I don't like.
Hey, he can't say Philly ever again.
Hold on, why you can't say Philly?
I don't know, just because the word Phil in, man. I'm sorry. Like,
Who should we judge Nicki more of now? The pedophile husband or this nigga B? Because I feel like We only 2 weeks away from knowing Meek was on Epstein Island or some shit, man.
I'm gonna say Nicki had bad choices around her period because her brother was a petty too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So it's
she just grew up around that shit, huh?
It's normal shit to her at this point.
No different.
The fact that they paths even crossed is just like that trajectory was there. Some like they both goofy people. Like they
are both goofy.
They just like stumbling through life somehow, like falling upwards. Well, Meek was falling downwards clearly, but
face down.
Yeah.
I think Meek
I'm
back
so
on the
glad I didn't
perch.
finish that one. Hey, he got to be the most roastable rapper ever, man.
Man, he just everything he do is just like, what the fuck is you doing?
It makes
nigga?
no
Like,
sense.
Corny nigga with money.
Yeah, it goes back to corny niggas who got some money.
Nigga
Man.
that got some money, man. He should have still been that nigga with the nappy braids that lock.
Yeah.
He got too clean.
Dusty straightbacks.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
It would have kept him out of all of this.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
Ugh.
I don't want to know.
Ugh.
I was about to say.
Ugh.
It makes it sound even worse.
No, if you like think like, hold up, wait a minute, and then like TD Jakes like just comes in and is to the party and it's like
Swallowed.
Yeah, it's like, oh gosh, this is nasty, man.
If I'm ever at a party and TD Jake shows up, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Nigga, yeah, it ain't
You have
no.
to.
Any of them three niggas actually, TD Jakes, Diddy, or Meek Mill. It's time to go. Like, I don't want to be there with these.
Hey, you got to hit the industry with who all gonna be there every time.
Well, I know who not getting a Rock Brunch invitation this year.
Hey, they canceled the Rock Nation brunch.
Oh, yeah,
They're not even having it.
That's probably why.
No, because Jay-Z was dealing with his own little situation this time of year too. Everybody remembers Miss Rita Ora, right?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She one of the London people, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm following.
So, basically, she was best around with Jay at the time. B found out, had her career shelved, and then they tried to take her kid. Like, Rock Nation tried to do some underhanded shit with like child services and take her kid. So she's been like on the under for a couple years, just hiding from Jay, and she just reemerged and basically said, "Nah, fuck all of this shit."
We had a conversation about this at one point. So by default, I think who would I say becomes like the realest nigga alive or whatever? Somehow it spirals down to like Chris Brown might be the only person who's like this is a super high conversation. By the way,
I'm trying to think of who we had left.
It was Cat Williams and Chris Brown. I think the two realest niggas alive or
Styles
something
P
like
and
that.
Jadakiss.
Yeah, them two.
Oh yeah. But they not really mainstream. I think they more of the culture, famous.
True. I'm talking about men of morals.
Oh yeah, they are.
I mean, you can find find
fact.
a bunch of those.
You can, but in the entertainment space, like
it's rare.
Chris might be the only one living his
nigga just be snoring coke, dead in the club.
Nigga snores coke, plays basketball, and does backflips. Like
that nigga Cat Williams said. There's about 7 of them. They got them funny face, light skin, white niggas in the industry ain't hit a red carpet since.
That's a fact.
Nigga,
Because you all did the side by side, and that comedian got the funny face wife. That comedian got the funny face wife. That comedian got the funny face wife. That rapper got the funny face wife. It's like, damn, he wasn't fucking lying.
Nah, ain't nobody think
Hey, you know what though? I might need NBA YoungBoy to do like a vlog, just like recapping all of this at the end of the year. Like,
just let YoungBoy do the recap.
I want to do a live too, like No tape
It gotta
delay
be
either.
a freestyle. We gotta
No,
see.
let him do the wrap up instead of Uncle Murder.
I just want him to yell,
Who-
"Yo, freak ass nigga, you old stupid ass gay ass nigga, what the fuck wrong with you?
That's all. That's gonna be
you
the
trying to
whole.
do a song with me,
That's
little
gonna be the
bitch."
whole month of February.
That's what I want. That's what has to happen.
The rest of the month, would be, the rest of the years would be raps, and then when it gets to February, it'd be yo freak ass nigga.
I would watch all 4 hours and 52 minutes of that rant. I swear I would.
4 hours.
I feel like it's some other freak ass shit that happened this
I would
month
watch
that
that
we
shit
forgetting
like
about.
I would play that as like the countdown to the like Happy New Year. It's like I would just watch that the whole time. I swear.
It's some other wild ass shit that happened this month that ain't got nothing to do with Diddy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I forgot what it was though.
I forgot too.
I feel like it was some other wild shit that made me.
We're just shell shocked, and
We really are.
we've just been in the shit since 9/11, bro.
That's when they programmed everybody. That's when it was like simulation started. Y'all niggas do it way too much. We all sleep like in the Matrix and shit.
Damn, what was the other thing that happened this month?
I can't
I forget. Like outside of Usher just doing Usher shit.
Ruining black relationships at a diabolical
That
rate.
nigga's the enemy, man. Dr. Umar has to handle him. Somebody has to handle him. He is out of pocket, and he's been out of pocket for a long time. So,
Well,
the,
he told you 20 years ago, don't leave your girl around me.
how do we get Trey Songz out of here, but we can't get Usher out of here with this shit?
Because Trey Songz
He was doing nefarious shit.
crazy in what he was doing out here.
That's a
That
fact.
nigga might be worse than R. Kelly, man.
But
No,
R. Kelly ain't
that
gonna
ain't worse than R.
R.
Kelly.
Kelly ain't gonna fight you for this girl. He coming in, he mugging you, he bumping you, and he wanna fight over her. That's what he
I
went
came
to.
here to steal your girl and fight.
You know what we needed? We needed Trey Songz in the 90s when you had real steal your girl
man.
singing ass niggas.
Oh man. I don't understand how Celebrity Deathmatch hasn't come back like at
Nigga, we got
Anything.
AI now. It's even easier than
yeah,
it was
we
before.
could.
Like,
Sam,
we
make
could
it
just-
happen. Make it happen, Sam. Come on, man.
Hit the chat GPT up and let's make the Celebrity Deathmatch on it popping. It ain't even got to be claymation no more. You could tell them to make it like a Spider-Man movie or some wild shit.
What? Crack.
Later, loser, you know, all that
Hey,
type
you know what's bad? You would have like
Kablam!
the Diddy versus everybody, and he'll be like, "Hey, imagine if you made it like a Pokemon style turn-based game." Diddy used freak off.
His final opponent would be Cassie though. And she'd beat him with the BBC stage.
Hey, if it was like Mortal Kombat or like some thing where it had like a special move, it would have her tearing the NDA in half. It'd be like a 50 hit combo, $30 million hit combo.
Oh, that shit is funny. But this nigga Usher, he trying to battle the crack epidemic for the worst thing that happened to black people.
Usher is the worst thing that happened to black people since the Shade Room at this point, man. I swear.
What did Usher do?
Usher is breaking up black homes, man.
You don't see what's going on?
You don't see what's going. Let me explain to you, man. Somebody has to sue Usher. Some lawyer has to get his girl took at an Usher concert so he could sue him. All right. So look, Usher is breaking up black homes
You
by
talking
bringing
about the
these
residency?
everywhere at this point. This nigga is going on tour and bringing the women up to the stage and stuff. It's bad. It is bad.
You see what he done started? He got the hard four leaving the one nigga at the Omelette concert. He did try to justify it as if she was right when niggas was like, yo, you completely out of fucking pocket.
You were not go like dry hump my girl ever, I don't care if it's in front of me or in private, you're not doing it. Like,
this is why niggas get shot.
What you have to
Usher gotta
understand,
get jumped, man.
what you have to understand in the situation is
With skates on.
it was her.
Niggas just-
Yeah.
She went extra hard. She was bent over. She was simulating fellatio. All types of crazy shit behind that screen. And then she walked off behind the screen and then never seen her again.
The problem is, man, niggas be making some of these basic chicks feel like they bad. Because I was fully expecting for her to be like one of the baddest chicks you ever seen. And then when I seen that video of her, I was like, wow, this is like your face don't justify this behavior. Like, I'm sorry.
Hey, man.
So then she happens to hop on the largest black streamers live stream with her.
Asking for 20K or something.
Oh, no, she asked for money for her services for being on the stream.
After he asked her to explain her side of the story.
So, in response to that, he decides to put on like a 20 versus 1 game show for the boyfriend to let him go through chicks and kind of like have chicks audition for him. He picks one. He gets $20,000 on top of that, and then he ends up getting a modeling contract or contracts for advertising. And it's already out.
Yeah, he got
Good for him.
It's a commercial out. Oh, yeah,
Good
he
for
winning
him.
out in these streets.
Good for him.
Yeah.
But in short, Usher is fueling the gender wars because every time he does something, he is making it an argument online of, oh, was she right? Was she wrong? And it's just dividing up more black homes. And what is that doing? It is having less pregnancies from black people with black people, black men, black women.
Population control.
It's population control, man.
See, they don't want us to succeed.
Usher
It's like J.
is
Edgar
working
Hoover.
with the government.
He ain't want us to succeed.
Usher is working with the government.
You know
That's
what
what it all boils
the
down to.
FBI put him in place too to be like, hey, break these niggas up.
They see too many niggas out here being good fathers and stuff, and they like,
They
no,
don't
we
want
gotta
that.
break up these happy
They
homes
see,
and
see
shit.
too many happy homes.
Yeah,
They be like, they don't want that.
and it all started with Usher concerts. We gotta. This nigga has to be what's that word they be talking about for the police and shit? This nigga defund the Usher concerts. Fuck that nigga set, man. Defund the Usher concerts, man. Defund that residency. Defund all that shit, man.
I think the presidency over with. I think,
Yeah, all right, it was defunded. Step one done.
I think that
One
motherfucker was
step
dismantled.
toward.
I think that motherfucker was dismantled, man. I think Kiki baby daddy was like, hey, fuck this set. Fuck them skate. Oh,
Hey,
man.
Kiki Palmer, baby daddy, go burn down a skating rink.
Man.
Not when he was the one getting beat.
Yeah, that's true too.
That's more reason to.
She gonna have the next.
That
the
nigga
kid's
hear
next birthday
Tyrus
party
Roll,
at-
he gonna be mad.
She gonna have the next kid's birthday party at Roller Dome.
The way Kiki and her mama was talking to that man on that phone,
wild
bro.
as fuck, though. When I heard that shit,
Hey,
I'm
her
like,
mom
this
might have
bitch
been the first
gay.
Cat
Like,
Williams, for real, for real. He gay.
I was like, this bitch gaslight this fuck. I'm like, she wow.
Man.
Her mama was out of fucking control, man.
It's a very nice sweater he had on.
Hey, that shit was cold.
It-
That motherfucker was cold. I'm here
was
like,
it just?
God
I'm like, was
damn.
it just me? I'm just mesmerized.
I'm up here like, let me
what
just-
is it? Like, damn. That's where the wardrobe money went, huh?
Man.
That was a nice fucking sweater, man. Was it mole hair? Like,
So I'm gonna watch the episode and find out.
Oh, any of y'all watch Griselda on
No, I
Netflix?
nah.
It was cool. They tried to make her seem like she wasn't a psychopathic serial killing bitch, which I didn't like. But it was a cool show, though.
I watched The Last Airbender.
Ooh, how was that?
Very accurate to the movie or to the cartoon.
Oh, so they didn't
And
have the
even-
last fucker that fucked up the movie.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, they told him to keep his fucking hands away from it.
Oh no, this is just piff.
They defunded that nigga.
Yeah, no,
he ain't directed shit since.
He fucked it up so bad.
Hey, no, but this I was looking at the trailer for the last Airbender on Netflix, and it looked like they did.
Ain't it like a
well
3-part? Ain't it part of like a 3-part thing that they got coming up in the next 5 years or some shit with that?
I'm not sure.
Because it's like 3
right,
seasons of it. Like right now, I got to the end of it, and he's just now figured out how to bend water.
Okay.
But he saved the I guess the Water Kingdom.
Right.
So this is in the arc where he saved the Water Kingdom initially.
Because I heard it's supposed to be like
and when he turned into this water shit, bro, it is the illest shit I've seen on camera in a while.
It's the best anime adaptation you've ever seen. Would you say that?
Yeah,
that's good. It looked like it though, for real.
And,
like they did
the
a
way
really
the
good job with
characters
it.
acted in the original cartoons, these characters are damn near, and they look like them too. That's the shit that's canny. Like they look like the people, and they act just like them too.
I seen the funniest tweet about that show. It said, "This little nigga ain't a bitch. Every time he do something hard, he gotta take a nap afterwards." Somebody reply like, "The nigga's 11, bro."
Let the nigga hit puberty.
Your eyes go blue and you pass out, my nigga. What's wrong?
I have to check out the Vince Staples show. You watched it though, right?
Yeah.
On Netflix. Yeah, I seen bits and pieces, like little snippets of it and stuff. And I definitely see what he trying to do there, and I like what it looked like.
Yeah, that's my type of shit. Like,
I
the
like what it looked like.
there.
Yeah.
I caught an episode when a father was with his kid and he kept shooting.
Oh yeah,
and I only caught like from when he first saw him and started shooting to when he got killed.
Oh man,
and I'm just like, what is?
It's funny because like they had tied something from like episode 2 back into that too also, and it was like, damn man, they gotta get him more episodes, man.
I think he said that's what he fighting for next season. I think he said he hoping that he can get like, because was it 5?
5.
I think he said he was hoping for like 8 or 9 next season. But
yeah,
shout out to Vince Staples though, because
he cracked the code.
Made for it.
Yeah,
he cracked the code.
He ain't boxed himself into that one lane, none of
Facts.
that. Like
because music is over with.
I mean, but
he realized that. Yeah, he realized it. So.
When he got in, he seen that. He was like, yeah, this shit ain't about to last. And he found avenues to do different stuff. And he'll always be able to do music the way he liked to do it too.
The way he did music was the most efficient way that you should move within a label atmosphere. You have a studio at home, so you don't have overhead. You work with producers, like you work usually with one producer on a project, so you don't have high overhead on spinning beats for people. When he was working with Kenny Beats, they was doing an album just to get placements. Like all those songs were things that you can place in music or in movies or
commercials,
sell products,
video games, all that stuff.
So he has syncing from that portion. Once he actually got out of his deal, the last album that he did, the Vince Staples album, or what I think that's what it was called.
I think that's what's called.
Yeah. I saw Independent.
Or Ramona Park Broke My Heart.
Oh, Ramona Park Broke My Heart.
Vince Staples is my favorite album from him. I like that one a lot. I like Ramona Park Broke My Heart too.
I think he's the best rapper from Long Beach. Technically.
Okay. Since you said Long Beach, I'm cool with that. I thought he was gonna say California at first.
Nah, I could.
We don't have to go down that rabbit hole though.
I think it's Kendrick.
Well, Warren G ain't from.
I think he is Long Beach.
I thought he because ain't him and Dre.
Snoop and him.
Yeah, but
I'm saying like
he would be better than Snoop. I mean, Snoop had iconic moments in hip hop, but if you talking about as a rapper, yeah, I would.
The brand of Snoop versus the music of Snoop is different.
Yeah, that's definitely for sure.
Because ain't nobody playing. I'm not playing the Dogfather.
Nah, it's only really one album.
There's a couple songs from the No Limit shit that you have to play. There's a lot of skippable shit.
Yeah, most of the stuff you're gonna play from him is from that Doggy Style album. And that kind of depend on where you at and who your age group is. I don't know if a lot of Gen Zers know that album.
I don't think they going back and listening to music either, though.
It ain't no fun if those can't.
But they don't know Snoop as a rapper.
Hey,
though.
you know what the funniest hook is, though, for real, for real? The hook that Nate Dogg did on Let's Play House. You know, it's funny because it's like he's singing like it's just weird. He's like, let's play. It's so funny, man. Like, just the way he was singing it. It's so random, man. I'll play it after this. It's almost like if you ever heard the song All Eyes on Me by Tupac. It's like the one dude who came on rapping like he was like Paul Bearer from wrestling. It sounded like Tupac doing a Tupac impression for real. So much trouble in the world. And motherfuckers want to feel your pain.
That is so...
I think Tupac was watching WWF and got in the booth, man. I swear.
Oh man, that nigga was who was wrestling back then? That nigga was watching Shawn Michaels fight somebody.
That nigga saw Undertaker come out with Paul Bearer and was like, "That's what I'm doing with this verse."
You remember Chris from Canterbury that was damn near bald head when we was in school?
Oh yeah.
Why was I at the bar with my girl? And he came out, he was like, hey, what's up?
Mm.
You still like wrestling?
Man, what the fuck?
And my girl looked at me like, nigga, you like wrestling? I was like,
shit.
when I was in the 5th grade.
Hey, you know what's
the
funny?
last time I saw this nigga. Yeah, it's the last time I saw. That's the last conversation we had. Wrestling.
That's wild.
Back when it was called it wrestling, though. Hey, you know what's funny though? Like, it's the weirdest question to ask, especially in a social setting like that. But like niggas is like on wrestling again. It's just like,
but
you get where he come from, but it's like, dog, you out of pocket at the same
to start
time.
the conversation off. You still like
He didn't even ask how you been. It's like, you still watch wrestling? Shit going crazy right now, bro. That's funny as hell.
I was so confused. I was like, what made you think?
Niggas is getting into they nostalgic wrestling, not like.
Well, I just think that's just nostalgic Cleveland Heights, period, bruh. Niggas go back to wherever they was when the last time they saw you as a kid when you back.
No, I ain't seen too many niggas that's doing that though. Like, nigga, you still be riding big wheels? Like,
hey,
what?
like, I done ran into a nigga from like elementary school, and we used to talk about wrestling in the back of class and everything.
Dog.
We ain't never said something. Hey, you been watching SmackDown lately? G? Like,
You still watching Dragon Ball? Like, nigga, what? Like, the fuck
nigga, did you
talking-
watch the Tournament of Power?
That nigga just wanted to say something. He ain't had no idea
you
what to
ain't
say.
watched the top, nigga?
Oh,
Dragon
man.
Ball top, nigga?
That nigga should have
What's
asked you
up?
about Allen Iverson if he was gonna do that.
You still like crossovers?
Should have asked the nigga if he knew the towers fell.
She built
that's
something right there, right?
That's the thing. He unplugged from the simulation and we not.
Oh.
That's what it is. That's come full circle. he living pre-towers. He don't know what's going on in this cell phone age.
My nigga still trying to catch SmackDown.
Oh man, that
threw me off.
Oh shit. Matter of fact, speaking of wild ass niggas, Vince McMahon.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Vince McMahon, Brock Lesnar, and
this nigga Vince McMahon had different size-shaped dildos named after different wrestlers that he was using on a chick until she would bleed. Like, these niggas be diabolically sick, man.
But she is equally as diabolically sick because she just said, let me heal up and we good. What, bitch?
Yes.
Vince is also a cheap bastard, man. He's a very cheap son of a bitch.
That extra $1 million, that extra 1.5 that you did not give that woman caused all of this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All you had to do was pay the other half.
Also,
hey, in the AI thing, we need JR from wrestling like officiating all this stuff too. We need him calling everybody a son of a bitch. Like,
oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Puff Daddy, you are going to hell.
It's a slobber knocker.
It's a slobber knocker. You can't say that about these guys today.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It fits perfectly. It might be somebody's name.
Hey, they had TD Jakes like slobber knocker.
Chill.
Who would have knew Vince was talking about himself all those years when he was
Man.
saying, "Come out here, you rapist."
You're fired.
That nigga Vince, boy, oh boy. That nigga was trying so hard not to have these allegations come out, boy.
And if you are a freaky boy, get a phone that encrypts text messages, please. On both sides.
Man, these niggas just get away with this for so long. They just
Yeah.
get sloppy. They be like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Because the
They
dude,
just like, I want to get caught at this point, man.
dude, what did he say? He got over 100 hours of recordings that he gave to the FBI. I'm like, nigga,
Hey, my nigga was
what?
really right there, just like.
This recordings.
But that's because I think Diddy records everything.
Oh, so he might have just got the footage.
You a
from
nasty
Diddy.
nigga if you got a
Yeah,
production
that's-
team for the freak off, bro.
That's R. Kelly level right there.
R. Kelly had all them tapes too?
Yeah. Yeah. Them niggas was coming forward with the tapes. Your Honor, here goes another one. I found this one behind his headrest. I don't know what's on here.
That's a nasty terabyte, man. That's a nasty cloud. That's a dirty cloud.
It's a dark cloud.
It's a filthy cloud.
It's a very dark cloud.
About to-
Acid rain
I was
coming
about to say
from
about the
that.
rain. Acid rain.
Acid rain is coming from that cloud.
Oh man. Well, they trying to bankrupt Diddy like they trying to bankrupt Trump. Cause the penalties they giving that nigga is wild.
Well, Trump is being attacked by the state of New York and no one else. Because they're the only people who would actually benefit from the money that's coming in from the tax fine or from the fines.
They want him bad because even the lady, the attorney, she is reminding people like, don't forget, because I guess he trying to raise capital to be able to fight the case. And she was like, don't forget that he can't do business here for like 3 years or whatever the fuck. So she want his ass bad.
So you know what they're doing in protest? Truckers are.
Oh no, that shit already failed.
They already.
Yeah, that shit already failed. The trucker that started that nigga made a video and was like, I'm not a part of nothing. I'm not starting nothing. Please stop. I just want to keep my job.
Oh yeah,
So,
he did lose his job. I seen that.
I don't think he lose his job?
I heard him on video like begging for a job or something, right?
I thought he was saying like, please stop this shit so I can keep my job. I didn't know he.
I feel like that's the same thing.
I mean, it could be, but yeah, no, that shit lasted like a day.
They took our job.
I guess the people was like,
The crazy thing is that actually happened against the state of Colorado, and they stonewalled Colorado, but it was for a valid reason why they had to do it. One of the truckers, I guess he was at fault, but he killed somebody in the truck, and they gave him 110 years.
Oh, and they was fighting back at the ruling.
At the ruling, so literally all truckers stopped giving anything to, like, everything in and out of the state ceased to happen. So there, in 4 days, they brought the state of Colorado to a halt.
Yeah, that's a different animal than we don't want this nigga to pay this money.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
Yeah, so
you don't have that many patriots on your side. And that's a fraternity.
That is true too. It's a cult,
truckers
man.
are a fraternity.
Oh yeah, the truckers. Yeah, that's definitely a fraternity. Nah, but no, they trying to bankrupt that man. I think they said with the interest rate, he owed over $500 million.
Damn.
And they said he has to put up a bond for all the money before he can file the appeal.
Oh wow.
And that's why the lady was saying, like, don't forget that he can't do business here and shit like that.
Yeah.
But she trying to take, I guess some of the real problem is that he don't want to give up no assets, like none of his buildings or none of that shit.
Right.
And she already said, like, nah, Trump Tower looking like it's about to have to go. Like, so she already acting like
they gonna pull all the migrants in Trump Tower, man.
That would be fucking wild.
That would be wild. That would be wild.
That's the new GTA. GTA migrant. That's the new GTA. The way that they've been wilding.
GTA border control.
Oh man.
ICE. The way they've been wilding in New York. They stumped out a 14-year-old the other day in Times Square.
Yeah, that shit wild.
Damn, 14-year-old?
Didn't they die?
God,
or she died? Wasn't it a girl?
She damn near.
Yeah, I think she might.
They've been stealing cars. They've been.
I think I got a conspiracy theory with that too, man. I think they send them all there and they like letting them wreak all that havoc, and this ends in like martial law.
Oh man, don't be one of the martial law niggas, man.
No, I'm just saying, like, you can't have people going that crazy without like something happening, right?
Don't be one of the martial law niggas.
I don't know.
They selling drugs. Like, they selling people. They selling everything possible, bro.
I mean, they from countries where you sell everything possible to make money. Like,
why would it stop when they got here?
I would like to see actual statistics on the people that commit crimes that cross the border.
Oh, and the niggas that was digging the tunnels for the Jewish people, who were they? Migrants.
Shit, it was probably Hamas. It was probably working together. It was probably digging tunnels. It was probably
they paid migrants to go dig those tunnels. That's fucked up, yo.
Man, one lady that lived above them, she was like, "We just heard Jewish people working and partying."
She said, "I heard Yiddish
underneath my floor,
and I live on a basement,
on the basement floor. What I hear Yiddish people understand." Then it came back to this. It came back to the tweet like, "I knew I wasn't crazy."
That's some wild shit, man.
Hey, man, I think any sentence that starts with the migrants just ends in a wild way every time. And I'm not mad at that. We need some comedy in this world. I don't care.
Oh,
man.
we going back to it, man.
We are.
This politically correct shit.
It's over.
It's starting with this presidential run because both of these niggas old and senile.
I'm so scared,
and they just gonna be
bro.
talking about each other.
I'm so scared. What's going to happen, bro? Because it can't be Trump, but it can't be.
That's a fact.
It can't be Biden again,
man.
Bro.
The best case is very morbid. Like
the best case is that
can we just go without a president for 4 years?
The best
can we
case
see
is
how it
that
works?
the day Joe Biden wins re-election, he dies.
I'm telling you, like, it's very,
like that's the best case scenario.
No, or like in the middle of the campaign, both of them just like,
oh yeah, that is
you
definitely
know,
the best case scenario. But there ain't nobody got no business voting for either one of these two motherfuckers. Yeah. Trump don't even know who he beat in 2016. that nigga think he beat Obama. And I'm sure Biden don't know what fucking planet he on.
You know what I want from both of them? Again, I want both of them to like talk about beating the other up or something. Like back when they talking about, I'm going to take you behind the bleachers and rough you up. Like,
I really
I
miss
just
Trump.
hope we get a debate. That's all I hope.
I just want them to like talk about like whooping each other ass. Like
We're gonna get that.
that's all I want.
But
I miss the Trump sound bites. I really miss the Trump sound bites. They just used to come crazy.
China.
China.
like he talking random capitalization. The China virus, like nigga,
That's
what you
man.
cannot say
China.
He
that.
was going crazy.
It's like you cannot say that.
In 2020, like he reached like 2004 George Bush heights.
Oh,
sound bites,
idiocracy,
man.
like it was
Yeah,
just
it was-
wild.
Ooh.
Nigga said, "Can we put ultraviolet lights directly?"
Now watch this swing. Like, what?
Remember that nigga tried to draw with permanent marker of where the hurricane was going and drew the wrong direction of the shit. Oh, Trump was hilarious, man. Sometimes I miss him. I really do.
That nigga shot paper towels. Those paper towels like
Kobe.
free throws. His
In
form
Puerto
wasn't
Rico.
bad.
His form wasn't bad,
His
though.
form wasn't
I was like,
bad.
nah, he might have had a
I
chance
was
back
like,
in the
hold
day.
on.
In Puerto Rico, of all places.
Yeah,
After a national disaster.
yeah.
Hey,
That
you
they
know what's
still
gonna be
haven't
wild in
recovered
15
from.
years when it come out that Trump got Puerto Rican kids? Like every country that he went to, he done knocked up.
You go see somebody with a swoop.
He done knocked up some low life.
I feel like you was about to say migrant after low life.
I did not say that. You can't call people migrants in their own countries, man. That's the white people in you, man. You trying to rewrite history, man. Oh, man, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
Oh, oof.
Get
Well,
that damn dog off that couch.
We might have to censor that.
hey, man, that is the one thing that does shock me about social media, how nasty white people really is in their kitchens.
Oh yeah.
The only seasoning they put on their food is the cat hair when the cat walk past the kitchen counter. Like, it's crazy as fuck to me. Like, they won't put anything else on their food but pet dander. That's my rant about white people for the week.
Oh man.
I went. Well, we ended up going to 8-Bit Cafe on a Sunday afternoon in the winter.
How did that go?
The smell.
Oh man.
I
I was waiting to see where this goes, man.
I held my breath. So, like, I didn't breathe through my nose. I couldn't deal with it.
It'd be terrible when you take that one nose breathing like every 5 minutes when you
And then
Think you done got used to it and you almost gagged.
But just think, every child you could think imaginable of not our race, but of another race that happens to smell like wet dog.
man.
And I thought I was at a groomer. Like, I walked in, a dog groomer.
Man.
Luckily, say we didn't stay. We went down the street.
Well, that's because they don't wash their legs, man. You ain't.
You know what? That may be it.
You remember everybody wearing shorts now or something?
You don't remember a couple of years ago was that thing that white
I
people
remember
they
that
don't-
on Twitter.
Yeah, they don't wash their
I remember
legs
that
and
day.
feet. They just let the water and the soap go down there. Like, nigga, what?
I remember that.
So just think, they not washing their legs
and they don't use washcloths. So it's like a double whammy. Cause they just taking the bar that everyone in the house
They're
uses.
not even using lotion. Like maybe it can slick the dirt off. It's just clunking on.
Y'all all
Like
sharing
fungus.
bar soap. A
The-
family of 5 sharing bar soap. The same bar. With no rag. Just body to body.
And then white women always wondering why they getting yeast infections.
Hey, you know what's the nastiest thing? Like this, like the body deodorant sprays and stuff like that. All that stuff. It's like, yeah, I be stinking sometimes, so I just spray this on my body. Like, take a shower, nasty motherfucker.
Go
Like,
wash your
When
ass.
you said something
Yeah.
about yeast, it made me think of the dirtiest bitch on earth.
Oh, you talk about the bitch that made the cookies with the man.
Made the cinnamon,
Yeah, that's
cinnamon
what
roll,
nigga,
and
did
then
you
got
hear about
oral
this?
thrush
She used her own yeast.
to make a cinnamon roll
No.
for her nigga, and they ate it, and they both got oral thrust, bro.
Send the flood. Send the flood. This is not right, man. Why are we living in a world like this right now?
Yo,
Man?
then put it.
Did they do this for social media or like she dead ass?
No,
like,
she
this
did
is
it.
what
She showed
be
her
on?
tongue.
She
bro.
showed her tongue, and it definitely
And
looked.
it's
Why would you do that, man?
I don't understand why she needs to
she's-
tell everybody.
because she said
Oh,
What-
it started out with breast milk. That's what it was.
it could. What's a better gift than something that came from
It
the
started
inside
out
of
with
me?
breast milk. If you remember, she made something with her breast milk, and she said she wanted to do something more intimate or some goofy shit like that.
So she made a cinnamon roll out of her own fucking yeast, and they both ate it.
Not only did they both eat it, she said it tasted pretty good. Now, I don't know what bodily yeast tastes like, but I don't imagine it's coming cinnamon flavor good like that.
Was this a February story also?
Yes, bro.
yeah.
This happened like this week.
Uh-huh. It got buried in the minutia of Black history, but bad.
I don't need to be on that algorithm, man. No, I'm gonna keep myself to this hour and a half of social media every day, and that's it. That's crazy, man. Yo,
you know when that
people
happened? That happened around the time of the Drake shit. That's
That
why I got
happened this
buried.
month, too.
Yeah, that's why I got buried, because that shit happened. It was wild. I've seen more dudes talking about that than women.
That
It
was
crazy.
very nasty. I seen more dudes talking about that too.
I didn't understand any of that part.
I stayed off of social media that day.
Listen, I didn't even see it, but when I saw the tweets, like,
I'm not even on
Like-
Twitter, so I'm great.
I'm not on Twitter either, so I was in a safe space on Instagram.
once I seen the words "seen it" and Drake in the tweet, I was like, nope, not today. Nope.
It was weird. Like, what is Drake leaking his news for? Like, he don't need no more attention.
Or he's bored.
Oh man,
No, the real bored people was the niggas who was like talking about it though. Like I like not the podcast niggas. They like, it's
Content.
No,
It's
there was some
content for
niggas
them.
that had some out of pocket tweets.
that's what I'm talking about. The niggas who were tweeting about it and in comment sections about it. Those are the real bored out
I
of
forgot
pocket
what
niggas.
one said, but it says some wild like it's a light skinned nigga.
Finally putting on, he's a meter.
He called him like a real
He's
meter.
a real meter. Like, hey, yo.
I was like, this nigga was way
It's
too
like shut
excited.
your meter made ass up, nigga. Like,
That nigga couldn't even.
nasty ass nigga, man.
That nigga couldn't even type. He had Drake dick so damn far down his throat, he couldn't even think straight.
Yeah,
that shit
he's-
was insane.
Men used to build houses and fight wars.
Yo.
Now they just tweet about a rapper's
Now
joint.
this nigga made up a new adjective for dick, though. That's usually what the women do.
That's crazy.
Wait till next year when the gray sweatpants season started. They talk about they looking for the meters.
Hey, yo.
Clip it up. I'm sorry. That is crazy.
Hey, yo. Meter is ridiculous.
Welcome to the meat show.
Oh, buried and also in the bullshit of all this. Shout out to Eric Spoelstra for getting a new contract extension after he finalized his divorce.
That was like the first day of February.
That was the biggest ball of shit ever.
In a state with no state tax.
Oh yeah, that's also true. I forgot about that part.
Now, the bigger up should go to Mr. Mickey Arison for waiting to do negotiations until that was finalized.
I'm sure it was Pat Riley. Pat Riley was like, "Don't worry, I've been here before.
Yeah, I got you.
I know what to do. Don't you worry."
It's your first rodeo, huh?
Yeah, just agree to it. Give her what she wants. Give her the house. Give her the cars. Give her the kid. Give it all to her.
Hey,
you can buy 2 more.
You can buy another house, man. Don't
2
worry.
more.
Don't worry. It's a lot more coaching years left. You can buy another house. Give it to her.
They some real divorces over there, man.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's like Shannon Sharp said, to be the face of the NBA, you got to be in a committed relationship. And these niggas started naming Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. Michael Jordan.
Juanita was there. Juanita was there.
That nigga Larry might have had more kids than Wilt.
Man.
Dead ass?
That's why he left the first college. Because he got a chick pregnant and had a daughter. And he was like, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm going to the NBA. And went to, he went to Indiana State after that? Yeah. And that was the reason why he left that school. I didn't know about all the other kids until some documentary I was watching.
How many of them is it?
It's a bunch. What ended up happening about how that girl ended up coming out is because when she got grown, she ended up suing that nigga. Because he never took care of her, nothing like that. So she sued him for the child support for those years or some shit.
Did she win?
I'm willing to bet she fucking won. I'm willing to bet all it took was a DNA test to prove that.
You owe some back child support on this one, motherfucker.
And that was when I think we was in high school when that shit came out. Damn. So I imagine back then it was definitely like some form of settlement or something.
Damn.
But man, we can't put that shit in here, man. This nigga gonna get. Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Like a bird, dog. Don't hear that bird call.
I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah, that's the end of this shit. All right, yeah, that's the end of this.